You see, a state like Delta State, Ozoro, Warri, any community, you see Delta, I think the state of Delta should be abolished for Nigeria. Let's be honest with ourselves. You see that state, I can't imagine myself going there to go and stay. Even if they give me 3 million naira job to stay in Delta State, honestly I will deny it. Delta is not a place that should at first be self-dependence. I think they should split that state into some other state. Let it be under different state, like probably back to Edo, then some part of Bayelsa, because that state does not work being a state. I see the people of Delta like as cannibals. And what sort of names should you give to them? These people they are kind of hypocrites. Let's be honest. See that state Delta. Honestly, I can't advise any of my children or my relative or close friends to marry from there. That is just the truth. Be you a woman or a man from that state, that is just the truth. Every bad thing that happens in Nigeria is born from that state. Anything bad, anything negative, right from time that I know Delta State to be as a state, any bad thing, is it indecent dressing, is it wife snatching people's husband, or is it husband snatching people's wife? It has been a thing. Okay, look at the incident that happened in the so-called Ozoro recently. You can tell this thing has gone diaspora. The whole world has known about Ozoro. Ozoro don dey trend, and the worst part, it has given bad reputation to Nigeria as a nation. One of the comment section I watched where someone was saying he hate Nigeria due to that incident. How guys go just come out, not one, not three, we are talking about 50, 100 against one woman? Where is it done in the whole world? Even in the ancient Argentina and ancient Colombia, where carnivals were eating people, 10 cannibals didn't even approach one woman. Probably you only see 4 and 3, but this kind of festival, yes, it occurs in so many nations, but not as terrible as what happened in Ozoro recently. Why can't Nigerians be wise for once? Why can't we use our head? 10 men raping one woman, 50 men on one woman. You never seen yansh before. Wait, have you not? Is there no prostitute on the road for you to go and? Why? It's unfortunate, highly unfortunate, highly unfortunate. And I think Nigerians should really be aware of that state. Those responsible Nigerians. See, Delta State is a state that someone should be aware of. A long time ago, I've always criticized that state. I know what I'm saying. See, Delta State. That's why most times I don't even make friends from there. And anyone who tells me, oh, I'm from Delta, see, I'm not saying that there are no good people in the state. That is not what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say is that, look, if you want a safe life, stay away from that state, Delta State. And it's an advice. Some people will call me a critic, but that's the truth. This is not the first time such incident has been happening, but it's just certain that this one just came out, publicly, so that the Nigerian government should be aware of the nonsense that happened in that state. People that will have the mind to kill army, all kind of devastated rubbish things happening there. So many bad things. I remember when I was in my state, Benin, most of the Delta friends I have, I see how wayward their life has been. When I say wayward, in terms of trying to play fast track, do all kind of nonsense things. You understand? Most times I criticize Igbo, but if you look at the lives of Deltas, it's so unfortunate. It's most especially people from Warri, Ogara, and all of that. I'm not saying they are not good people. For those of you who are good and for the fact that you are a good person in that state, please, I think you should be careful about your life. It's just an advice. A word is enough for the world.